Okay, so in order to get something interesting out of the wavetable, we need to start with an interesting table, right? Like a table of waves. So this one that is in the default is called basic shapes. Now there's a few different ways to get a new table in here. The first is the wavetable comes with a bunch of lists of tables. So if you can just click here and say, cool, let's try sync additive. Okay, that just loaded a long list of tables. Now you generally don't want random waves in here. You want things that are going to sound good together, and generally speaking, that means kind of slowly evolving. You can kind of see that this starts off like this waveform and ends like that one, and kind of moves between them. So let's hear what this sounds like. Right? Kind of interesting. So there's a bunch of different ones you can play with. FM fold. Ooh, that looks fun. And actually, there are a ton more than this because we're just looking at what's considered the basic waves. If we go here and say collection, and now we have more, right? So there's a lot of different things to choose from. So you can go here and then here, and you're going to get tons and tons of wavetables. But we can go to user and make our own waveform if we want to. So the way we would do this is we just drag a sample and it's going to generate a wavetable. So I don't know, let's grab a piece of our drum loop. Let's see what happens. So let's drop that right there. Cool. This is a bunch of waveforms that are found in that drum loop. Right? Not extremely interesting. The drum loop probably isn't the best way to go. Let me go to samples and just try to find something interesting here. How about that? Okay, let's go back to our wavetable and drop that there. Okay, here are some waves that it found in that. That's pretty interesting. Could be a little more diverse. Let's try that. That one's pretty interesting. Now, as far as I know, we don't have a way to do deeper, detailed editing of our waveforms in the wavetable synth. However, you can do a few things if you want to really get in there and just draw waveforms. The first thing you can do is there are a few different programs out there that will let you draw and generate waveforms that then Live can open. The second way is if you use something like Serum or one of the other wavetable synthesizers, they can export, I believe, their wavetables, and you have a little bit more control to make your own wavetables in those programs, export them, and then import them into Live. So that's how you can generate wavetables on your own and play around with a lot of the wavetables that are already in Live. There are tons of them that are really interesting.